no stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah. It's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. 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 I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Claps.
What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Of course, I have a stalker. Say hi, Cookie. Are you going to speak or don't you fall down? Hey, Uppity. Hey, y'all in the building. Just to let y'all know, y'all not going to want to miss Patreon. Okay? At 7 o'clock, right after this. Let me put the link in the chat so you mofos can have it. I promise you. We got something for y'all mofos, okay? So we're going to Patreon after this at 7 o'clock sharp. Y'all hear that? 7 o'clock sharp. Hold on. Okay. It might be a change of plans with the time on Patreon. So we're going to play this one by ear, okay? I just got some interesting something else. So we okay, we'll see. But we going to Patreon tonight, okay? So we got some stuff to talk about on Patreon that I can't play on here, okay? But all this attack on us millimeters, it might be more serious than what the fuck we think it is. Okay? So we know Martel already starting up shit with everything. He even started with the Scots, which we all know that shit is fake. I don't know. I don't know if this is their plan to come to us with the bullshit again about this cheating shit when they know we're not interested. We are not interested in this cheating shit. So my stuff won't come over to this thing. So I'm just going to have to read them. So we know this weekend, Martel started off with the bullshit, okay? He been on some bullshit since late last week, okay? Around this time last week. So it's been about a week ago. So this past weekend, after the official trailer drops, he posts on his Instagram stories and he adds Marceau, which I thought they all had blocked you. or unfollowed you or whatever the case may be. So why the fuck you atting them? How you at them? So he says at Marceau, you and Tisha never had any type of infidelity in your marriage. And she do whatever you say. Power to the people. So where's your wisdom coming from? So I'm assuming he's saying that if you never experienced any infidelity, and that comes from the trailer when they was telling him like you went to a blog and all of this bullshit, but to me it seemed like they were more concerned about him going to the blog than they were about him releasing revenge P on Melody. Because somebody put in the comment section the other day, I think that was the other day, like, why we ain't get on Tisha ass about knowing about that shit too? Because she knew about that shit the whole fucking time as well. So why we wasn't on her ass? So I just want to throw that out there because we're going to get on her ass too one day. It won't be today, but we're going to get on it. We ain't going to get too close to it because it's rumored that just to keep that out there. But what he's basically saying is that how you gonna give me some advice about cheating and infidelity and shit like that if you never experienced it? Okay, check that. And also that do coincide with Tisha's damn always asking somebody about infidelities in their damn marriage. Why you want to fucking know? If you ain't never experienced, that ain't shit I want to know. I don't want to know about a heart attack. People's experience with heart attacks, because I don't want one. So I only imagine on that type of shit, okay? So that's what he said. So then he says to Maurice at Miami Reese, you're more like Mel and I'm more like Kiowa. So do you really understand what I'm going through? I don't know if he was putting this in the aspect of Maurice being more like Mel, as since now he's saying that Melody cheated first. And him and Kiowa is the same because he cheated on them. And so we know that Maurice said about the toothbrush shit as opposed to Kiowa and why they broke up. So he didn't want to use a toothbrush after somebody else had used it. When I don't know how, everybody didn't use somebody else's toothbrush. If that's the case, you would have put it, okay? Okay, unless you got you a version. And we know Kimmy wasn't. So I don't know about that. So Maurice says at Martel, even with this analogy, I do understand and I still hold firm. There's a better way. Now, since it was a better way, when he heard about that revenge P, why he didn't get with Martel then? Like, Martel, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Because that could have been a private conversation that if y'all was supposed to be Martel friends, y'all was supposed to get a hold of him and ask him, what the fuck is going on, dog? You can't do that shit. Why are you even thinking about doing some shit like that? Okay? But they ain't give a fuck about it then. All the times that they done had Carson all up in her face. So we gonna assume that Los, Chaos, Queen knew about the shit as well. Actually, I think he's the one that came up with that plan. Because we know Martel ain't that smart to do that. He probably would have just posted the shit. In my opinion, he would have just posted that shit. And even when he sent her that screenshot, he said on Queen Sheba's interview that Mel, him, Carlos, and the attorneys had talked about that already. About him sending the screenshot of the video. While he talking about it was just a picture, it wasn't a video. It was a fucking video. You sent the screenshot of a fucking video. You don't send screenshots of pictures. You just send the picture. You send screenshots of videos. Bastard. So, he said that they had already talked about that. So with that being in play, Carlos knew it was a video. So I feel like that plot came after that. I think Carlos is the one that came up with them to drop it and all that type of stuff. The only thing that I think that I know he has some dealings with it, in my opinion, because they not smart enough to come up with that shit on their own, is because I think Carlos could have made that shit happen. But Martel involved Slaw in it. So now I think that Carlos probably was like, okay, I ain't gonna touch the shit no more because he done added this chief runner mouth in it, and she can't be trusted. She gonna tell. She talked too much. That's why he said she wasn't gonna be on the show, because she talked too fucking much. And Martel included her in that fucking plan. So now Carlos like, shit, I gotta get my hands off of this now. Even though he knew about the shit already. And I think he is the one that came up with it. But Martel jumped the guns and got Slaw involved, okay? So Tisha comes behind that and says, kind girls are my kind of girls. We got you, boo. Then she does this one. Show me the receipts. You notice she never denied the shit. She just say, show her proof. Show her the receipts. Tisha, Martel is your receipt. You don't notice how fucking chummy these motherfuckers is? He made up with them and they got into a physical tussle the night of the brawl. And here you come the next day with shades on because you've been crying all fucking night. So he ain't give you no grace, but he made up with Martel quick, fast, and in a fucking hurry. And that's the secret that I believe that they will never tell on each other, right? And then she says, I don't care what nobody say about marriage. I am very proud, much proud to be in love and married. To who? We still waiting on that. But I don't think it's about to be anything about this Revenge P, because they are very much so just going to keep on with nothing. They don't act like it's nothing. And I feel like, I don't know why they want to put this shit in our damn face. We not interested. But guess who came out in Martel's defense? Let me find his ass. Y'all know who that is. Shrek. Shrek came out and said at Martel Holt, bro. Now we know we already revealed back in February that it has been proven that these two, Shrek and Martel, have been in contact with each other via phone for quite some time. Quite some time. If y'all haven't seen it, catch me and Brownie, not Brownie wasn't on that day. Me and Didim's video. We did a video with them with the marriage veils and stuff on. Because it's given that they in some type of relationship. Listen to this. At Martel, bro, I feel you. Men of a certain nature always protect the women from what they truly need, what truly needs to be said. But look on the brighter side. After at Marceau, his own damn brother, and at Miami Reese, his brother, talked to me, the truth was revealed and everything was exposed. He posted that. Now, he didn't call them bro. He called Martel bro. But before he posted that, he posted this. And look who liked it. Tisha. He said, mind y'all, he just said that. And he said that Marisa Marceau talked to him. Okay, this is what it was about. He says, to this picture, if you ever see these two are talking to someone, just know they are trying to convince them not to tell what damaging, unrecoverable, and absolutely accurate truth they know on a particular matter. Yes, Eeyore. The side, this now, mind you, this they brother. Well, at least he's Maurice's older brother. Because we know that Maurice is Marceau's older brother, and Shrek is Maurice's older brother. How Marceau explained it. Okay, so Shrek is older than both of them, but in his eyes, Shrek is only Maurice's older brother. No relations with him. Okay, he doesn't associate. Even though we know that he's both of their older brother, which I don't know why he didn't say it like that. It was weird to me. I already told y'all, I feel like Shrek had been backdooring them when they were younger, I believe. Because Marceau is very uncomfortable around him in a way that I have never seen him like that around people. Like, he looks like he's scared of him. Like, he will do whatever he did to him when he was younger again right now. He looks very uncomfortable around Shrek. Like, Maurice don't act as scared as Marceau, but Marceau like towers down when Shrek is around. Even he was like, you can't stop doing this kind of stuff, even if it's, it cause a negative effect on your family. He was like, no, I will not. Marceau was like, okay. Like, had that been a bitch or, a female, he would have been all on her ass talking shit. They would have followed her home talking shit. But with that brother, he accepted it and he moved on. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all hitting this like button. So, we got that. He says that, and then he said, Maurice, but son, I've got it all right here in my arms. Marceau, in my arms, in my heart. Martel, I want you to know that I know the truth. Also, Martel, yes, I do, I do. And he said these are lyrics from Wind Beneath My Wing. Is this mofo not crazy as, like, what the fuck? But he said, if these two are together, you better know that they are trying to get you not to tell what's damaging, unrecoverable, and absolutely accurate truths about a particular matter. This was in defense of Martel. When Martel posted that shit, this is what he posted. Okay? Wait a minute. Did I post the Patreon link? I don't think I pinned it. I'm going to pin it to y'all. Yeah, Samantha. The shit don't be making sense. I don't know. Maybe this is DL talk. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's out. He's pansexual. So, but maybe when he wasn't out as pansexual, maybe he still knew the language of DL guys. Because y'all see that Martel's supposed to have been linked or something to T.S. Madison, and he's too comfortable with Carlos. It seems like he's only comfortable around gay guys that act like girls. He don't seem comfortable around gay guys that act masculine, like Mel's brother and his husband. Y'all see how Martel act, like, even when they went to that jewelry store, like, Marcus was on his ass. He wasn't like a kid. Even when he called himself trying to say something to Marcus at that Halloween party, he still towered down at him and got the fuck on. He didn't buck up at him like he do Marceau and them and all that type of stuff. Why do he like hanging around the gay guys that act like girls, that like straight men or seemingly straight men? Okay. So now let's talk about this mob behavior, this YouTube mob, because, you know, we've been called a cult, that the millimeters are a cult. With the stuff we gonna play on Patreon, this shit is giving YouTube mob behavior. This shit is real scary. And I'm starting to get not knowing what I should do in this matter, because this person has my address and was trying to describe my home, an inaccurate description, might I add. But they were trying to describe my home out of everybody's name they mentioned. And I find that strange. And she kept saying that we were from Detroit. And when we talk about what we got to talk about on Patreon, y'all gonna see why I'm concerned. Because for one, why the fuck are you looking up my house? We're going to talk about it, but let me get to this. So I'm going to read some of the stuff on Reddit because we were also called bullies. Okay? And all of this stuff. And we're doxing people or some shit like that. So, what she don't know, she was basically sitting up there with the top doxer. But he might get this shit from them. Because they've been at it for quite some time. Okay? So one of the things on Reddit about her is, does anybody know what happened between her, Turtles World, and Gabor? And Gabor, you know, I used to be on her panels too with Gabor as well. And you know, we had our little banter because we had different opinions about different characters on the shows and stuff like that, like Rohop or Roa and stuff like that. We used to, you know, have our fun or whatever. But if I had started noticing that too before I stopped going over there, is that like once people was over there and they used to be on her panel all the time, then when they stop and like start their own channel, then all of a sudden like they didn't talk no more. Like I wasn't into seeing like a lot of stuff like when they was beefing, like when all that all stuff with all about the tea and stuff like that. I had caught on to that like at the tail end of it because I didn't know all what was going on because I used to be on All About the Tea too. Y'all might remember me. I used to be on All About the Tea, Turtles World, and then I even remember the first time Kempire came on her page, and I heard that her and Kempire had something going on too. And I didn't understand why. I remember when he first came on there, and he came up, he gave his opinion. She was asking him something about like, oh, your name is this. Like, do you have a channel or something? And he was like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And she was like, oh, okay, let us know about your channel, whatever. And he did. And I subscribed to him and I started being on Kempire's channel. And if y'all remember me from Kempire's channel, y'all know, right? Gray hair diva too. If y'all remember me from over on, Kempire channel, y'all would know that back then in the Vegas season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, I was telling them on that panel, didn't remember, I was telling them like, y'all tell me if I'm reaching. But it was something about the way Destiny was looking at Martel when him and Mel had got into it and they pulled him away. And it was also something about when Maurice said to Martel when he came at breakfast, was like, you talked to Destiny today? And he was like, every day. And they laughed. And that's when Tiffany was like, oh, I thought you were talking about your baby mama. And he was like, who? And she was like, Melody. And he was like, she not my baby mama. She my ex-wife. Or whatever. And so I was like, dang. I caught that look. And I was wondering, like, why? They said I was reaching. But I was wondering, like, why would he ask him that? Why would he say that? Yeah, I'm thinking like, why would he say that or whatever? It was weird. And the way that he said it, like, you know how guys had a little inside talk or whatever. It was just weird. Let me get the super chat. Thank you, Kendra, for the $4.99 super chat. Exactly. She is jealous of her panelists. She has played victim because people take their talents and utilize it for themselves. Right. This is a pattern for her. Yes. And wait till I read these messages. Y'all going to see that it is a fucking pattern. You know what I'm saying? Like, and one time, I was on her panel. I hadn't been on there for a while, and I had came on there. They was talking about Love After Lockup. And y'all, I might have to do Love After Lockup on Wednesday Talk too, because Love After Lockup, though Love During Lockup, this season it's some shit, okay? But put a 1 in the chat if y'all watch Love After Lockup or Love During Lockup or whatever, Love at Lockup, all the shit, okay? well, we watching them kind of like Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Lock Up Huntsville. Okay, it's similar. But anyway, so we was all on the panel and stuff like that. And she was like, when she was getting ready to end it, she was like, hey, can a couple these, she named the people, like, can y'all stay back? And I was like, yeah, or whatever. So we stayed back, and then she was like, hey, I want to, extend y'all an offer, whatever the case may be. Like, if, y'all want to, everybody like y'all point of views and whatever. And we wanted to know if you guys wanted to come up on like regular panelists. So like when we get ready to go live, we'll send y'all the link, and then y'all come up and, we all, give our commentary or whatever the case may be or whatever. So I think I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool, whatever. But I never did it. God is trying to tell you something, okay? Because I never did it. I don't know why. I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. And at the time, like I said, I only had seen that they had some stuff with All About the Tea and something like that. But I wasn't like privy to all of the deep information that was going on with those situations. But I did notice, and I told my cousin, like, because my cousin used to be on there too, and she was always like, Tay, start your channel, like start the channel and stuff like that. So, I was telling her one day, like, damn, it seems like every time somebody like do they channel or whatever, like, they don't fuck with them no more. Like, what the fuck? So, here is this, let me read off some of the stuff. And like y'all say, y'all know Gabor. I like Gabor too. Me and Gabor used to have our opinions, and Gabor funny as shit. Okay. So yes, I used to love it. Oh, I ain't play the money song. Let me play the money song too for you.
All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is us.
Okay. And if y'all don't know, let's see here. Here, let me move the super chat. And I had put this on my community wall. After they tried to dog me. Let me share my screen. So here, like I said, I know I'm being mean, but it's just to her. No offense to nobody that is an amputee or anything like that. This is just for her. I'm being mean to them because they were being mean to me. Okay, so we can go both ways. Get them views up, because the views ain't viewing for 500,000. Okay, before you lose your big house and your husband's other leg. Okay. Here we have it. Chill, dude. I'm just here for your leg. Okay. I'm not here to take the life, just the leg. But y'all, we gonna talk about this shit, okay? And then she gonna try to post my stuff on her video and said that or insinuated or tried to say that I was talking about another blogger that husband had an accident. Bitch, you see this turtle. This is not Marcella. Because I think her husband don't have any legs. So it's not, I wasn't talking about Marcella. Just so Marcella could know. I wasn't talking about her. One second. Get this super chat. Thank you, Denise, for the $9.99 super chat. Tell them, Tay. Period. Because they working my nerves, getting on my nerves, wanting attention, trying to start beefs with people. For what? Why you can't do commentary? Why people can't do fucking commentary? Why is people's content always gotta be somebody else? Are y'all here for that? Hey, Glen Rock. Like, are y'all, that's not what y'all coming, y'all trying to come and talk shit about these people on these shows. Y'all ain't trying to talk. We don't give a damn about the other content creators. Why y'all looking up somebody's shit for what? But again, there's some other shit going on. Y'all, it ain't right, okay? So let me read y'all this stuff on Reddit. So I told y'all they said what happened. Do anybody know what happened between them? Somebody says, I love Turtle's channel and have noticed that Gabor is no longer part of the panel. I know they mentioned he was focusing on his own channel, but other bloggers with channels still appear on her channel. Anyone know beef? So somebody said Turtle runs everybody off eventually. She is a lot like Katie, but hides it better. They said she was besties with John Yates, which he is a character on not a character, but he was a castmate on 90 Day Fiance, John Yates, until she tossed him under the bus in a major way. She's scum. Somebody said, I love Turtle and Peaches, but it's starting to feel like Turtle's the common denominator in all these arguments she has with supposedly close friends. It's starting to look like Turtle has a lot of problems with everyone after they worked together for a while. I love Turtle, but I can also see that Turtle is the common denominator in all these fights, lawsuits, arguing, and backstabbing. So what they basically say is that they come up and try to start shit with people just to incite something. And then when they try to defend themselves or whatever the case may be, they threaten them with lawsuits and other type of violence, it looks like. Okay? But let me read you this one. Turtle is pure trash. She is a evil, spiteful gimp troll who throws rocks and hides her hand. She claims it's the people's channel, but if you disagree with her, she disrespects you and talks over you and rallies her posse to attack you. And that's what she did on her Instagram and in her chat, because the other day when she started talking about me, I popped up in that chat, but she had already blocked my ass. Why are you blocking people? If you want to talk shit about people, let them say something back to you. Why you scared? So you can do shit in the coward way behind the scenes. That's what it gives to me. She even blocked me on Instagram. Okay? Her wig, her husband, and her channel are all garbage. I hope everyone sees through her and cancels her because she thinks she is untouchable. She lies and says she speaks the truth, but most of her stories are all lies and made up opinions. Peaches is her little chihuahua, barking on everyone who challenges her. They are hypocrites, liars, and most of all, clowns. Honestly, her ugly face and his slimy dentures gross me out every single time I see them. They are married out of convenience, mainly because who the hell else would touch them without the payment on demand? Not the POD. And they are stupid too. And stupid? They can't articulate simple words, and she stumbles over her words because most of them are lies. I told y'all, she blinks constantly when she's lying, and she stutters when she's lying. He is just a country bunking hillbilly. No offense to country bunking hillbillies in my offense. This is not my words. Who made sandwiches in the military. No real duty besides cleaning toilets and mess hall detail. Don't believe the hype, people. Just pay attention. Now, mind you, Peaches is a vet. And doing all this shit. I'm going to show y'all the clip in a minute. Doing all this shit to people. And you're a vet. Don't believe the hype, people. Just pay attention. They are complete frauds. She says she won lawsuits, but they were just dismissed. They didn't get any money, so how's that a win? Narcissistic people who get high off of thinking they are celebrities because of YouTube. She isn't anything special. You can tell by their wardrobe. Most of all the horrible inventory of wigs. She should be lined up and pow by a firing squad. This person hates them. Okay? That's my opinion. Ratty wigs paired with an ugly face. How dreadful. Peach's breath looks like it stinks because he doesn't know how to clean his dentures, but always has his nose in business that isn't his. I myself think he's a complete, I can't say that it's a racial, not a racial slur. It's a homophobic slur, but it starts with the H. He literally likes peeing more than she does, in my opinion. Again, these are not my words, but I believe that part. And I'm going to show y'all why. No straight man can be ever seen had acted like him. Always in women's business, playing dress up with her ugly clothes and hair pieces. And there is pictures of that. They both should be tossed off a bridge head first into a shallow river. But they're so stupid, brain damage won't do any harm because they already live that life daily. Yep, I said it. Ouch. Okay. That was hard to hear. But let me share my screen. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Thank you, Glam Rock. Thank you, Uppity. Don't y'all forget we praying for Uppity. Her mom was diagnosed with cancer, so we want to help her mama beat the fuck out of cancer. Okay. Thank you, Reese's Pieces, for the $4.99 super chat. Hey Tay, I had no clue of this woman until she started beefing with all about the tea. Show your face, 304. Wait for it. I knew they were batch crazy then. I didn't see all of this until today. But Reese PC, wait for, baby. I'm about to show y'all this clip. Thank you, Carmen, for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you. Let me get y'all the money song, and we're about to get into this clip.
Tell them that it's a magic. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Okay. Thank y'all. Okay, now let me get to this. It's for fair use. Let me play that. Put that on here. Okay. Cousin, I've been looking for you. Thank you, Tyra Cousin Daniels, for the $4.99 super chat. Hey, cousin. Hey, I missed you. How you been doing? You been okay? I don't know if you done DM'd me, because y'all know I don't be in them DMs like that. But I love you, and I missed you. I was talking about you on Patreon last week. Keontae checked off into my ass, okay, about my screen in on the watch parties. But y'all, make sure y'all are signed up for Patreon, because Love and Marriage Huntsville comes back next week, and we are going over on Patreon for live watch parties, and I do have special treat for y'all in Patreon during the watch party. So just make sure that you guys are over there. It's $5 for the watch party. And I do have, I didn't realize that y'all was watching my screen, like actually watching it with me. I thought y'all was like watching it on y'all own, but I just had it playing up here, because I do have a big monitor right here. I have a big monitor. So when we did Sharnita's World, I just put the monitor there right here, and then I just put my laptop right there. But I do have a big monitor right here. It give me the lighting. Let's give me some lighting and everything. So yeah, okay. So we upgrading. Thank you, Charlene W, for the $10 super sticker. Let me get y'all with this money song, and then we got the clip.
All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
Okay. Share my screen. Listen to this, y'all.
Oh, yeah, and fuck you, too. Bring it. Yeah, you little son of a bitch. Out of their own lives. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Cody. Yeah, you hiding, motherfucker. And then why did Monica? You know what, though? Hold on. Why did Monica click herself off? Because she knows she's never going to show her face, because she is corrupt, and she's never going to defend.
Why you want her to show her face? What is her face gonna do? If you see her face, then what?
Your bitch ass, right? And your husband can go in there and cook some ravioli and suck my dick. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Show her face, because she is corrupt, and she's never going to defend your bitch ass, right? And your husband can go in there and cook some ravioli and suck my dick. I don't give a fuck.
Let me show y'all the guys that he was.
fuck you too. Next time, it won't be no everything else. Next time, it will not be. Now you and everything.
Now, I'm married. Okay? And supposedly I hate men and all that type of shit because I'm a millimeter. But if my husband told another man to cook some raviolis and suck his dick, and furthermore, it's a gay man that's sitting there with the husband, fuck whatever we talking about. What you say? The fuck? Is this the reason we ain't hear no shit from you about giving you the real tea when he read y'all asses down to the ground and said your husband looked like a raggedy piece of trade? The way I would have fucked my husband up on that live that day, they would have been calling the Las Vegas Police Department. Okay? Because I would have whooped his ass that day. The fuck you talking about? Suck your dick. Do you know who you talking to? Minus all the hoes he was calling the lady. All about the tea, Monica. We gonna skip past that for a second. What do you mean suck your dick? Tell your husband to cook ravioli and suck my dick. Is that your foreplay? Them raviolis? Before you get to getting some head, and Peaches went there. And he giving you the real tea wasn't the only one that's saying that. But they ain't address him at all. They ain't say nothing to him about those allegations. And we about to go to Patreon now so we can talk about this other shit. Let me get to the super chat. Cash App. Thank you, VG, for the $10 Cash App. Thank you. Y'all, we about to go over to Patreon, so get ready, because here we come. Thank you, Takora, for the $5 Cash App. Let me get y'all. Y'all, we got some going on. So let me get y'all this money song, and we about to go over on Patreon. Be there. Be there. We got some. Y'all don't want to miss it, okay?
Tell them that it's a magic. Money, money, green, green. Money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
All right. So y'all make sure y'all like the video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all. Bye.